Alright, guys, so it's the second installment of the COVID 19 book club. Today, I'd just like to read a little something from the Richard Hillman's Guide to Meditation. This is Madison Judat, by the way, that's our daughter. Shout out Madison. Basically, let me just get straight into the meat of the matter. The art of experiencing, right? The process of naming things and referring them with words often lead us to mistake the name and form of an object for the object itself. In other words, label, which we give to things, serve as a substitute for the experience, and our lives assume more and more the mechanical quality of the experience through the ordinary mind, but becomes less able to actually experience life itself. So essentially, what we're talking about here, we're talking about life. Right now, the people that you will consider are the people who are run by the ordinary mind. So you have the ordinary mind and the universal mind. The ordinary mind is what you consider yourself. I, you. But then you have to ask the question, who am I? Right? When you think of I has specific likes, dislikes, do's and don'ts, has a good and a bad side, all these different things. But is that really you? Or is that statistics of you? The fact of the matter is, you are part of everything, of God, of Allah. And everything is part of you. Right? And the concept in yoga is that the ordinary mind, if it's not dissolved within the understanding of the universal mind, we're going to just be run on statistics. We're just going to be like a TV screen running a set of images, but we really don't know ourselves. So the people who rule life experience. So at the end of the day, the ordinary mind tricks us into believing that's who we really are, when it's not. Right? Human beings, we all know that life doesn't make any sense right now in terms of how the world is running. And we've all reached a screeching halt, right? Why is that? The answer is, we've been running our lives further and further away from the truth, further and further away from nature, and we've been running on the ordinary mind's perspective of what life should be. You want that TV, you want this radio, we consume, we capitalize on everything. That could only last so long. So, what we have to get in touch with is the experience of life. We have to give up the concept that our mind and ourself and everything, we're just this one person, no, we're all part of something greater. And it's our own responsibility to experience life. And in every yogic mindset, or every yogic picture, so you have Jesus, you have Buddha, you have all these people, they'll have a slight smirk on their face, right?
It's like psychopaths.
It's like a little slight, like.
It's like psychopaths.
Why is that? It's because they see the infinite cycle of turmoil that every human being goes through because we don't know ourselves. We don't know ourselves. We only go in on a precept.
We didn't know ourselves. And we lost it, and the trick was to find it back.
Exactly.
Because you know who you are.
As a kid, you know who you are.
At that point in time, you knew who was the true you.
Right. A simple explanation is a musician. You could play the piano real good and technically well, but you're not playing from your heart. Nobody ain't gonna feel you in a crowd. You go to a thing and you're watching somebody perform and they're real good at what they're doing, real technical, but you didn't move me. And then somebody could come and play something simple, like the song in the background, simple and soft and connect with somebody. The reason why is because you're coming from the center of you, and that center is actually not really real. It's coming from the center of you to the center of everybody, which is within everything. It's just a concept, right? And it's a basic concept to explain that I'm playing from my heart, and what I feel, right, is right. And once you live in conscious and you're living with your conscience, you'll make all the right decisions because that's the purpose of a conscience. Right? And right now, the right decisions is to pick up a book and read and look at stuff that what they were doing 50 years ago. Right? This was a television series. Yeah, television series. Right? It was a television series, as you know, had TV programs and books. Why they don't have books on your television series for the past how much ever years? Why was that discontinued? You understand? Because the people around the world are not really interested in our development or in us developing ourselves. Now we're in a position where we need to develop ourselves to win this thing, to get over this thing, right? They've been capitalizing on us being addicted to the ordinary mind's perspective. Yeah, where you use the intelligent computer of your mind to create a problem and solve a problem. Create and solve, create and solve, create and solve, create and solve.
And you're not a hamster.
And
What
then...
was it, Pavlov's theory?
What's Pavlov's theory? Oh, check out. But the concept is...
I just remember the circling of the hamster.
Right. And now the concept, and well, at least in yoga, is to understand that the ordinary mind cannot conceive of the universal mind because it's a mind that has to work on statistics. It needs a label to everything. How you could put a real label to a mystical experience, to love between a mother and child, between brothers, and what you will do for one another? How could you put a label on that? That label is just a label, but the experience is so much more. And when you remove the labels from things, from yourself, and you dive right into the experience, is when you understand the solution, or when you could find the solution, because you're now living the experience that God, Allah, not Ilah, but Allah, the ultimate God that we all worship, Christian, everybody, because in the Bible and all, when you translate it back to Arabic, God is Allah, right? But God, God, is Ilah. You understand? But Allah is the, the ultimate. Alhamdulillah. You understand what I'm saying? Assalamu alaikum. And then the answer, wa alaikum salam. Peace be unto you. Peace be unto everybody here. So the end message, think of it like a diagram. You have a circle, and then you have a dot in the center. The circle, the circumference, is the ordinary mind that just runs in a circle. It's on the periphery of everything. It understands all the labels and everything for that. And so the people that run the world real good with their statistics, and they're real good with understanding, okay, how to make money. Problem solution.
But it's not the cure.
It's not sustainable. It was never the answer.
Back to the point
And it will never be the
talking
answer.
to girls and women about Venus. When
Which
we
is the
looked
heart.
outside today,
Love.
we remembered that the closest brightest shining
Brightest star
is Venus.
is Venus.
And Venus means love.
It's, the star by the moon
That's
is
the
Venus.
answer.
Venus is love.
These
Islam is
people,
love. Islam is
they
peace.
created the
Rastafari is love.
the word love, and they made love.
They turn love into hate. They take the concepts of love and they just use it and they hate one another. And the fact of the matter is, we're all talking about the same thing, right? All religions talk about the same thing. We're all talking about that Almighty. You have different names, have different experiences for it. And we're all talking about the experience that you get when you pray. It's time to live like that. It's time to live like everything is
It's
a
just
prayer.
affirmating for yourself, It's saying sorry, thank you, please,
And
just
operating
asking
from your
for what
heart.
you want,
And operate from here. Operate from
and
here.
understanding that everybody trying to make it out there and everybody trying to survive. So understand that. Remember that now,
So the concept is, come out from the circumference and jump to the heart of the matter. You come out your mind and you'll actually dive into